Being a wolf is dangerous business. Putting your face right there in the thick of it, biting animals that are 2 or 3 or 4 times your weight. Wolves can really take a beating, and they usually do survive, but sometimes they get hurt. So we've been thinking about adding an injury system to the game for a long time. The question, of course, is how to make it good gameplay. Getting an injury and a penalty to your speed or strength or one of your attributes just out of the blue doesn't seem fair, even though that is realistic. So we've mulled over this periodically over the years. And then last summer, George came up with an idea of tiers of injuries. So you can get a minor injury, the lowest tier, anytime. And that has a small penalty to one of your attributes. And then while you have that minor injury, before it heals, it'll heal on its own. It'll heal faster if you keep your health high. Before it heals, you are at risk of getting a major injury because your body's kind of stressed out over that minor injury. Maybe you're compensating for it, so the risk is higher. And so you have to decide how much risk do you want to take while you have that minor injury, given your current situation. And so that adds a nice element of player choice and tactics and risk and reward. And that seemed to be the ticket to make this injury system actually work well. So we refined that and now built it into the game. So anytime, whenever you're taking damage, there's a chance, again, pretty low chance, but still a chance, of getting a minor injury. And here we go. Here we have a minor injury from getting kicked by the elk, and this has a minor penalty to your strength, how much damage you do when biting. And now while you have this injury, you have to decide, do you want to keep on chasing that elk and risk a major injury, or try to take it easy, maybe look around for a carcass instead. So there's no visible manifestation of minor injuries. And so to keep track of them, we've revised the pack info panel so you can see exactly what's going on. So here we can see we have a jaw injury and here are the effects of that. So now let's keep going here a little bit. And the odds of injuries here in my build right now are cranked way up just for our testing purposes. And we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time tuning them to get them to just the right level. And here we go, got a major injury. This time it's to my leg. This is a major penalty to my speed. Also, my stamina drains faster when sprinting. And now at this point, having a minor and a major injury, I can't get any more injuries until these heal. They will heal over a matter of days, depending on how high I keep my health. We capped it at this because if you got another, fractured leg, then you would be hard pressed to hunt. And so you would just lay there and, gradually starve to death. And that just seemed a little too harsh for the game we're making. And in this case, with major leg injuries, there is a visible manifestation, and that is Limpy. We've brought back Limpy, and in fact, we brought back Limpy on all 4 legs. Any of your legs can get injured and can get a limp for a few days. And here is the classic Limpy, rear right leg Limpy. Limpy, of course, was originally inspired by a real wolf in Yellowstone named Limpy, who had a permanent limp. But wolves often get a temporary injury that causes a limp for a period of time. And so that's what we're representing now with this in-game injury system. And injuries do occur both in single-player and multiplayer games. And so this whole system is coming together pretty nicely. We still have a fair bit of work to do left on it, so the next patch isn't going to be for several weeks, I think. The next patch will also have a new DLC pack that will have some cosmetic injuries. So those are ones you can turn on and off as you like, and they don't have any functional impact in the game, in contrast to these consequential injuries that your wolf can suffer. And we hope this will inject some extra risk and challenge, and if you get a major injury, some extra drama into your life as a wolf. And it's coming soon to WolfQuest Anniversary Edition.